In this example, we're going to order numbers using place value. When we are given a set of numbers and list them from smallest to largest or least to greatest from left to right, we call this ordering the numbers. So here we have a general strategy, and you can refer back to this when you're working on your U-Try problems, and we're going to follow this as we go. So order the numbers below from smallest to largest. Use the place value chart to organize your work. So here's a list of numbers, and they're not currently ordered. So I'm just going to list them in this chart. So we have 37, 87, 127, 131, 32, 139, 272, and 244. So we're going to compare place values from left to right. So looking at these, I notice immediately that I have 1, 2, 3 numbers. I'm going to highlight them in yellow that don't have any numbers listed in the hundreds place, so remember that means they have 0 hundreds. The next grouping is numbers that have a 1 in the hundreds place, so that group will be the second largest group. And finally, we have numbers that have 2 in the hundreds place, so this will be the largest group. But I also need to sort them within groups. So I'm going to start with the smallest group. We have 37, 87, and 32. Now looking at their largest place value, that's non-zero, the tens place, we have 3, 8, and 3. So right now, I'm not sure about these two numbers. They're tied in the tens place, but 8 is definitely the largest of these three numbers in yellow. So it's going to be the third largest number. Now comparing 32 and 37, notice 32 has a 2 in the ones place, 37 has a 7 in the ones place, so the smallest is 32, and the next smallest is 37. So this is going to start our list. So we have 32, 37, and 87. Now let's move on to the numbers in orange that have a 1 in the hundreds place. So we know they all have at least 100. Now we're going to compare the tens place. Well, we have a 2, a 3, and a 3. So the one with the 2 is definitely the smallest, so that's my next number. So it's going to be the fourth number in our list. Now comparing the other two numbers, 131 and 139, they both have 3's in the tens place, so they're tied in the first two places. But then here, 131 has a 1 in the ones place, 139 has a 9. 9 is larger, so our next fifth number in the list is going to be 131, and our sixth number is 139. So adding those to the list, we have 127, then we have 131, and 139. Now finally, we'll group the numbers in blue. We have 272, 244. They're hundreds place matches. We look at the next largest place value, which is the tens. Notice that this number has a 7 in the tens, this number has a 4, so this is smaller, 244, than 272. So this will be our seventh, and this will be our eighth. Okay. Notice the number in the ones place for 244 is larger than the number in the ones place for 272. But that doesn't matter when we're ordering these numbers, since the larger place value, the first place value where they differ from left to right, the 272 has a larger number. So that's all that matters. And we have 244 and 272. And now we've listed them from smallest to greatest.